Good morning everyone and welcome to Edgbaston for the fifth and final day of the second test match between the West Indies and Pakistan in the second semi-final series of the Hero Cricket League's Y50 Test Match Championship 2020. The West Indies, chasing 373 runs to win this test match, are currently 117 for 3 in their second innings, still 256 runs to win. The West Indies, of course, are 1-0 up in this series, and the first team to win 2 test matches will be the one to qualify for the grand final. That is to say, if the West Indies can score these runs today, they will qualify and Pakistan will be knocked out. If Pakistan can take these 7 wickets, they will level the series at 1-1 and will be going to Headingley next week. The players and umpires are out in the middle. We join the action as Satish bowls the first ball of this final day to Vivian Richards. Imran Khan and Pakistan on the attack early. They know the wickets will be important, and there is plenty of spin in this pitch. And there's the Dusra. Problems already for the West Indies. Oh, good heavens, that's a magnificent stroke for 6, a Viv Richards special. Oh, goodness me, through mid-wicket, Viv Richards looks like he really means business today. Slashed away, there's no one behind point on the offside, and that will be 4 more. Sobers flicks that one through square leg, and that will be his first boundary of the day. Plenty of spin, but Sobers reads the length so early. That's the 150 up for the West Indies. Oh, Viv Richards is really peppering that onside. Struck on the pad, but that ball surely pitching outside the leg stump, and so cannot be out leg before wicket. Struck nicely, but straight. Oh dear, that's gone straight through Shoaib Mohammad's legs. I'd turn around and run after the ball if I were him, because Wasim Akram looks furious. Oh, that's a glorious shot from Sobers. If they can keep scoring off Sarkane and not lose any wickets to him, they'll be in a very good position. We've already seen 53 runs in 11 overs this morning. The West Indies are on the charge. That's 4 more for Viv Richards. That's nicely played using the pace of the ball. Oh, that's beaten the fielder down there, and that will be 4 more. Plenty of spin there, but Viv Richards has his eye in and has punched it down the ground for 4 more. Swept away into the gap, and that will be the 200 up for the West Indies. A partnership of 92 already in just 22 overs. Well, that's raceway to the boundary, and that will be 50 for Viv Richards. He raises his bat to the crowd. Oh, he's bowled! Waqar Younis has the breakthrough that Pakistan desperately wanted. Viv Richards is out. Bowled Waqar for 51. And the West Indies are 209 for 4. Clive Lloyd, the new man for the West Indies. Oh, he's whipped that right off the stumps. Waqar Younis has his hands on his head. Yes, these are the 2 batsmen who made runs in the first innings. Beautifully clipped off the hip. That's going to run away to the boundary for 4 more. Edged, but Imran Khan has taken out the slips, and another chance goes begging. Pulled away for 4 more. The target is under 150, and that's the half century for Garfield Sobers. Oh, there's that reverse swing doing wonders again. Pakistan are back on top in this match. Clive Lloyd is out, caught and bowled again, this time to Waqar Younis for 10. And the West Indies are 229 for 5. Jeff Dujon is the new man for the West Indies. He has a very important role to play. Well, that's a nice way to get off the mark. Punching through the gap in the covers for 4. Well, that was another very good Yorker from Wasim Akram, but Sobers somehow got it away for 4 more. Sobers is now the key wicket for Pakistan. Swept away nice and fine. There's no one down there. That will be another 4. Slashed away over the man behind square on the offside, and that will be 4 more. And that will be lunch on day 5. What a fascinating session of Test match cricket. The West Indies have scored 133 runs. They're now 250 for 5, only needing 123 runs to win with 5 wickets left. Let's have a look at their scorecard. Viv Richards was batting superbly until he was unfortunately out for 51, bowled by Waqar Younis. Garfield Sobers holds the key now for the West Indies. He is on 68 not out, joined by the wicketkeeper Jeff Dujon. If they can put together another partnership of say 60 or 70, anything could be possible. Pakistan will be looking to stay patient and to take their chances. Waqar Younis has been the peak of their bowlers with 4 for 49. 1 wicket also for Wasim Akram. No wickets as of yet for Imran Khan or Satish Mushtaq. This session is crucial for the outcome of this match. Ball struck on the pad, a big shot from Imran Khan. The umpire says not out. Maybe that was slipping down the leg side. Let's see. A full toss, and Sobers serenely places that into the gap for 4 more. Garfield Sobers is having a very good all-round test match. Oh, he's going over the top and he might be out. Yes, it's been caught. Imran Khan has placed himself slightly deeper at mid-off, encouraging Sobers to go over the top, but he couldn't get it over Imran Khan's head. Look at him celebrate. They know how important that wicket is. Garfield Sobers is out. Caught Imran, bowled Sarklain for 76, and the West Indies are 261 for 6. Waqar Marshall, the new man for the West Indies. He's no mug with the bat, but he's been struck on the pad. A big appeal from Imran Khan, but that ball probably slipping down the leg side as well. Akram now with the new ball. Oh, look at that ball hooping from around the wicket. That's a big shot from Pakistan, and the umpire's given it out. That's the 7th wicket down now for the West Indies. A beautiful piece of bowling from Wasim Akram, and Malcolm Marshall is out. LBW Wasim for 2, and the West Indies are 268 for 7. Michael Holding, the new batsman for the West Indies. Oh, we showed his stumps there, but he's somehow got it away behind point on the offside, and he's off the mark with a boundary. The target is under 100 now. Oh, that's gone straight to Younis Khan at first slip, and he's taken a nice safe catch. Beautifully bowled from Wasim Akram. He bowled so well to the tail. Michael Holding is out. Caught Younis, bowled Wasim for 6, and the West Indies are 274 for 8. The top edge, over the slips, and down towards third man for a 1-bounce 4. Yes, you get the feeling that Jeff Dujon is going to have to take most of the risks and do most of the scoring if the West Indies are going to get close to this target. Beautifully bowled. Is there an edge on that? The umpire doesn't think so. Struck on the pad again. Wasim Akram's really warming up those vocal cords, but that ball would have gone down the leg side as well. Well, that's a nice shot through the offside, and that will be 4 more for Jeffrey Dujon. Oh, that one might be closer. A big shot from Wasim Akram again, but the umpire says no, probably just slipping past the leg stump. Those Yorkers really are very effective. Well, that's nicely clipped away from Dujon. He's looking a very good touch. That will be 4 more. 82 to win now for the West Indies. Well, that's a no ball, and a nice shot from Joel Garner through square leg for 4. Last ball of the over. What will Jeff Dujon do? He punches it into the gap. That's going to run away for 4 and bring up the 300 for the West Indies. Well, that's been absolutely hammered through point on the offside. 68 to win now for the West Indies. Oh, Jeff Dujon's been struck on the pad. That looks very, very close, and the umpire's given it out. Imran Khan has the wicket that all of Pakistan were looking for. Jeff Dujon struck in front. That would have hit off stump. He is out. LBW to Imran for 37. Is that the end for the West Indies? They are now 305 for 9. Oh, that's a good shot from Joel Garner. Swing hard and be lucky will be the best strategy for the West Indies now. Oh, struck on the pad, a big shot from Pakistan, and the umpire says that's out. There it is, that's the end of the test match. 5 wickets for Waqar Younis. That one might have been going down the leg side, but Joel Garner has to go. He's out. LBW to Waqar for 12. The West Indies are all out for 309, and Pakistan have won this second test match at Edgbaston by 63 runs. The West Indies tried their best. 309 is not a bad score in the 4th innings on this pitch against this bowling attack. Very good contributions from Desmond Haynes with 69, Viv Richards with 51, Garfield Sobers with 76, and Jeff Dujon with 37 at the end there. But it was just too much in the end. Brilliant bowling from Pakistan. 5 wickets for Waqar Younis, including the crucial wickets of Brian Lara and Viv Richards. Just the one for Sarklain Mushtaq, but that was the wicket of Garfield Sobers. 3 for 78 for Wasim Akram, and 1 wicket also for Imran Khan. It's been another fantastic test match against these 2 great attacking sides. Pakistan have been slightly in front since their first innings score of 397, thanks mainly to their 2 centurions, Mohammad Yusuf and Javed Miandad. But for his all-round efforts with top scores in both of West Indies' innings, the best bowling figures in one of their bowling innings, and 6 wickets in total in the match, Garfield Sobers is man of the match. Let's see how this affects the Y50 Test Match Championship 2020. The West Indies winning the first Test match at Lord's by 7 wickets, but Pakistan have now become the first side to beat this mighty West Indian team by winning this second match at Edgbaston by 63 runs, levelling the series at 1 win all. Remember, the first team to win 2 Test matches will be the one to qualify to play New Zealand in that grand final. Both teams will be desperate to get there, as either of them would certainly fancy their chances against New Zealand. They'll also be desperate to get off to a good start in the next Test match. That's it from us. Do join us next week for the 3rd Test match at Headingley, and bye for now.